After a billion-dollar hailstorm hits an area, your focus should be on running your business, not on insurance claims. We have helped streamline the insurance process for hundreds of roofing contractors across the U.S., and we can do it for yours too. Visit us online at c3adjusters.com and learn how we can help save you time and get claims paid faster.
To do a few things real quick. Just a second. Do not fear. All right, yeah, I got it going. Hopefully everyone can hear me because everything's turned on. Okay, if you haven't been following us the last few days, it's going to be a very quiet day. I am meteorologist Heather Kay, by the way, and I've been taking over the reins the last 3 days. And today, quiet story. Unfortunately, it's just going to be quiet. And let's see if I can even get the clicker to work. Can I get the clicker to work? Oh, yes, I have to press the down key. I need more coffee, guys. I'm sorry. Okay, on a tablet, anything you want. But to do that, you have to download the app. So what you need to do is to, of course, number one, download it. And number two, once you are signed in, you're going to see this little lightning bolt at the bottom right hand of your screen. It's right here. It's really, really small. Just click on this. And then you're going to see a very small version of our forecast. You click on this, and then you turn your device to the side, and you'll see whoever is doing the forecast in their full glory. And number two, notifications. Very important, especially when it is extremely busy, unlike today, but there could be a surprise somewhere. To set up your notifications, just sign into your HailTrace account. Go to the bottom left of your screen, all the way to the left. There's going to be something called notifications. You click on that, and then there are a few things that you need to set up. The first is the type of notifications that you want. You can get them by email, you can get them by phone, you can even see them on your computer monitor. So make sure you select those. The second thing is to select the regions that you want. You can do by city, you can do it by state, multiple states, or the whole entire country, just like us meteorologists at HailTrace, so you don't miss a thing when it comes to anything that's going on. So just like yesterday, it's going to be a pretty quiet day. We did have some hail in the Flagstaff area. It was just a 2-star map, and we could see the same thing happen again today. Same area that we're going to be watching that we were watching yesterday. Phoenix northward into Flagstaff. I think most of the activity will be north of Phoenix, but I don't want to rule Phoenix out. Up to 1.5 inches hail is possible. Again, it should be pretty isolated. Most of it should be in the mountains, but I don't want to leave anyone out. You never know what Mother Nature has in store for us. She's always full of surprises. So Phoenix really is the main city that I want to focus on today. The max hail size, again, up to 1.5 inches. Your chance of hail only at about 2%, and our chances of a 3-star map are better unless Phoenix gets slammed with ping pong ball size hail or larger. There really isn't a high chance of a 3-star map. It's just unfortunate. So maybe if you do some hail dances, we can get some larger hail to hit Phoenix. Otherwise, I think the chances to see a 3-star map are just not good. Only a 1% chance for Phoenix to see that 3-star map today. So here's what the HRRR model is thinking that will happen this afternoon. Same scenario that we saw yesterday, that lifting of the unstable air against the mountains could produce some thunderstorms, and some of them could be severe, and hail up to 1.5 inches will be possible. Other than that, not a whole lot is expected today, and tomorrow, unfortunately, no severe hail is forecasted. Even in Arizona, it just doesn't look as impressive as we've been seeing the last few days, if impressive is even the right word. And as we get into the next 5 days, this is presented by the C3 group. Check them out. They're really nice people, and they have some really cool things going on. So thanks again for being our sponsor for this video, as well as our wonderful 5-day forecast, which, surprise, it's not going to be a very interesting. It's going to be very quiet. Today, just that 1% chance of hail, or a 3-star chance of hail, 1.5 inches possible, again in Phoenix, as well as Flagstaff. The population set high just because Phoenix is in the forecast. And then for tomorrow, again, very quiet day. We're really not expecting a whole lot. And then as we get into Sunday and into the rest of, or the beginning of next week, we're really not expecting a whole lot right now. Very low chances of a 3-star map. No real hail chances whatsoever. We're just in this really quiet pattern. Now, I did explain this, or I'll go into in just a second on why it's quiet. Just again, very low hail risk, and this is why. So we have some ridging going on. A ridging equals bad when it comes to hail, very quiet weather. We do have this system, though, that's going to be moving across the U.S.-Canada border. This is going to be into starting tonight into Saturday and Sunday. You can see it's just going to stay up in Canada, but then as we get into, I believe, Monday into Tuesday, there could be a chance of some hail in northern Minnesota into Wisconsin. We got to see, just keep an eye on that little trough to see if it's number one, strong enough, and number two, the conditions are going to be even favorable. There's really not a whole lot going on right now in terms of instability and moisture and all that stuff. But we're 5 days out. We're going to keep an eye on that little trough for you. Other than that, there's really not a whole lot going on. So we got to wait a few days, but hopefully we can get that hail to come back, because I know boring weather, it's just not right. It's quiet. We need something to do, right? It's more fun when there's hail going on, more work. Great. So that's pretty much all I have for you today. Make sure you set us first on Facebook. You don't want to miss anything. Any surprises that happens, it does occur. Mother Nature has her own plans sometimes. I don't think it's going to happen today or tomorrow or Sunday or Monday, but you never know. But make sure you see or set us first. All you have to do is go to our Facebook page, click on follow, and then the next thing you need to do is set us first. So if something does happen, the first thing that you see on your Facebook page are those notification posts. And if you have any questions about what we do here at Hail Trace, if you're interested in any of our products, any questions about the forecast, even though it's quiet today, any questions whatsoever, make sure you give us a call here at 855-334-4245. You can email us at info@hailtrace.com and visit our site at hailtrace.com. And also, a really cool thing on our site that's been pretty popular and is just a really fun tool to have is our intercom button on the Hail Trace page. It's going to be a little turquoise circular button at the lower right hand of your screen. You can click on that and send us questions through there, and we can get back to you as soon as we can. Other than that, it should be a pretty quiet day. I'm meteorologist Heather Kane. I hope you have a great rest of your Friday.